All right, got a good one for you today. All right, check this out, man. If you can see that screen, you can move it all around. There's a little camera on the end of this thing, and it has a light and everything. So what's cool about this thing is you can shove it down in places. I'll give you some ideas of what you can use it for real quick. It's great for automotive application. You can also stick it down plumbing, you know, I don't know, and it turns around. I guess you can, I don't know, it does a few different positions even. And you can even see me in it. Look at that, that's pretty clear. Wow, you can see the ugliness there. Ugh. Oh. Oh, wait. No. You can do all kinds of things with it. Cool. Anyway, yeah, it's got a nice picture. Yeah, it's really neat. So, and you can move it around by moving this knob and kind of get inside things. Now, this is really cool for automotive applications for like oil leaks and stuff like that. There's a lot of places, I don't know if you noticed in your car, you just can't get into. And I'm looking here, it has a, is that an SD card? Oh yeah. It's an SD card slot and a camera. So I imagine you can put your SD card in here, push the camera button, take a picture. Oh wait. There's one right here. Right here. You push this button here on the thing. You can take a picture, and then you can turn the light on or off. Maybe we can turn it off. Let's turn it off. Because there's a little light there. Oh yeah, you can turn the light off or turn the light back on. Sorry, was that in frame? I'm over here. Okay, light on. Oh, dim. Oh, so it has different brightnesses too. Wow, cool. So you can stick it down in places and it's lit so you can see what you're looking at. So let's go take a look. I got an oil leak on the car and we'll go take a look at it real quick and see. All right, so we got the Audi A3 full of spaghetti and I've got, I think, a valve cover leak back here. But I can't get my head behind in here. I can't get it from underneath. Let's see if I can do it with this thing. So we'll turn on the light. I guess I'll leave it on bright. Wow, this is cool. So now I can see that I've got something else in the way. So there's, look at that. There is a valve cover leak. Can you guys see that? It's upside down. And it was leaking down on the turbo and making smoke. So let me try over here. Super handy. Yeah, you can see the oil running down the back side of the valve cover. And definitely an oil leak there. So I'm not guessing. Now if I really wanted to pinpoint it, I see some there too, huh? Inside there, there's a leak around that little thing. So you can't really, down inside here. Yeah, that one's leaking around that bolt. Really cool. So yeah, you can get down into areas where you can't get. Like you need to see something down in there, like, oh, how's that? Did I plug that in all the way? there's just thousands of things you can use this thing for, guys. So, and you know, it's really not expensive, but, and it's one of those things that you kind of go, you know, I've gotten along without this, but if you look at it from this point of view, you know, it sure does make things a whole lot easier when I can see down in places where I couldn't. And it's illuminated as well. In fact, what's nice is, I mean, without the even looking at the screen, I can look down in here and I can use the light that's on the end of this to illuminate the area, and I can see something that I couldn't see before. But then I can get up close. I mean, that's like a really nice close-up. Hopefully it comes out in the camera. It's a really nice close-up. Oh, it's a little too bright, so let me try this. Oh, a little dimmer. Yeah, I like that. I can go really dim. And then if, let's say if you had this and you were doing work for somebody and you wanted to shoot a picture of it, you could just go boop boop, shoot a picture. If you have an SD card in here, it'll put a picture on your device, and then you can take that and put it on your computer. Looks like you could either do that through USB right here. It's USB-C, so it's like the same as your phone to charge up. It's got a rechargeable battery in it. So what a cool thing. This is super cool. Thank you, VEVOR, for sending this out. They suggested this. They said that this is a hot item they need to get out there. So they said, hey, take one of these. And I said, well, you know, I didn't even think I could use it that much. I was like, well, and I thought, you know what? I got this oil leak, and it'd be easier for me to get back there to find out, to be sure that it's the valve cover, because taking the valve cover off of this car is a big job. You have to take all the injectors out, all these lines, and I think the fuel rail, I can't remember. A lot of this stuff has to come off out of the way, and it literally takes a couple hours to do. So it'd be a whole lot easier to check it first and see if the oil is actually leaking down on the exhaust. So I could see that it definitely was. So, and I could spend a little bit more time right now with this thing and really see exactly where it was coming out. If you had to pinpoint a leak, you could do that. There's just a ton of things you could do with something like this. You could shove it up between your motor and trans and actually see that oil is coming out of your rear main seal and not something else. And there's just, if you kind of expand your mind out a little bit, there's just a ton of things you would use this for that you probably wouldn't think that you would need it for until after you had it. So it's one of those things that I think we all kind of need one of these, but we just don't have one because, you know, it's just not something we thought of. So really cool item. This is very cool. I think the pricing was pretty good on point. So check the link in the description. I've got it on there. VEVOR could give me a little tiny bit of commission on these if you buy it. But the best part is they send this out to me to try out. And just the fact that they do that is kind of cool, because it's, again, this is something I probably wouldn't have went out and bought. But after having it, I'm going, oh my God, how did I live without this? So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in one of these, check out that link and make sure you use the coupon, the 5% off coupon that they have on it, and buy it through the website, get through the link, and we helps the channel make a little bit of money. Talk to you in the next one.